The Darlington Flyer by Reeves Electric has been out for a little while now. I managed to get my hands on one and I'm going to show you what it's all about. If you've not heard of Reeves Electro, then they are from here in the UK, I think down in Kettering, near Northamptonshire. They are Marcus and Izzy, so father and daughter, and they make point-to-point hand-wired pedals. I won't open this pedal up. If you look online, you'll see loads of pictures, or you check them out on Instagram, for example, loads of great images of the insides of their pedal, which look like a thing of absolute beauty. I'm going to try this pedal today using the trusted Telecaster and also humbuckers with the baritone. So the first thing you'll notice by looking at this pedal is the control layout is pretty simple. We've got a volume control in the middle. We've got two different transistors, so the Darlington Flyer in the top position, and then a bipolar junction in the bottom position. And on the left-hand side, what's called a fat controller and a narrow gauge, but essentially EQing the type of fuzz. So up position, you get a bit more bass, down position, less bass, more treble. There we go, so that's it. That's as simple or as complicated as it gets. Let's have a listen. Let's start in the Darlington Flyer. Let's start with the Darlington Flyer position, going with the pedal, and we'll start a fat control on the left, which is gonna give us a bit of a low end boost. So yeah, first thing that you'll notice is a huge variation in tone between the left-hand switch here. It really does pull out a load of bass. Now, in isolation, that might not sound too good to your ears. In fact, sitting here in the room now, yeah, where's the low end gone? But in a mix, in a full band environment, the reality is when you're playing guitar or mixing guitar, you oftentimes pull quite a lot of the low end out of the mix, and you want to cut through in some of those higher frequencies to really cut through in the mix. So yeah, I could really envisage that being a really great tool for playing live or in a recording scenario to prevent you having to do so much EQ work. And when you're playing a guitar like a Telecaster, that can sound quite harsh and almost piercing to the ear a little bit, again in isolation. But from years and years of experience, I know that that sort of tone would absolutely be one that I would be looking to use in a recording scenario or live. Quite a significant volume increase as well when you go back to the fat controller. Again, you're bringing in a lot of that low, mid, and actually, the narrow gauge sounds really nice going into my middle pickup, which does introduce a little bit more mids into the mix. As opposed to my bridge. Okay, let's go down to the bipolar junction, give that a go. This should be a bit raspier, a bit more spittier. Let's stay in the bridge pickup. Yes, it is. And because we can, let's have a mess around. So we'll run this at the very start of the chain. Let's add a little bit of reverb on, a little bit of delay on, chase blisthermy. You'll be getting a sense of it already, but this pedal is really all or nothing. There's no gain knob on this thing, but you can control that to a degree using your guitar's volume pedal, which I find really interesting. So really simple in terms of its design and functionality. Once you start manipulating some of that though with your amps, with your guitars, you're going to be able to get lots of different types of tone from this pedal. I've dropped links and information to Reeves Electro down in the description. Go and check them out. Their Instagram feed is fantastic, and you're going to get to see what's inside these pedals and the amount of love and attention that they give to the design and build. If you haven't done already, then please do click the subscribe button. It really does help me and the channel out. I post here every Monday and Wednesday about all things to do with pedals, guitars, synthesizers, music production, all sorts of interesting stuff, and increasingly speaking to more and more of the builders here in the UK that bring these products to you. And if you're interested in fuzz or distortion pedals, then there's some links here for you to go to watch other pedals that I've tried out recently. Thanks for watching.